Righto viewers, this weekend we find ourselves at Glendon camping ground, which is about 38 k's west of Warwick.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, it's a good little camping ground. It's set on 2,500 acres, so you've got plenty of room to ride your bikes, your quads, which are allowed here. Shane and I actually come here to do a bit of gold panning and detecting.
Yeah, there's a dam too, isn't there? You can get down the dam.
Do a bit of canoeing or fishing. I think they've got some yellow belly and stuff in there.
Yeah, put a few yabby traps in. There's also a creek running behind us, which is running higher than we've ever seen it before.
Yeah, there's also a fair bit of history in the place too.
Yeah,
mate.
there's a camper's hut up on the top of the hill up here we'll take you to later, and a few other shafts sunk through the property.
Yeah.
And there's a Cop and Co station.
Yeah, apparently in the late 1800s they used to run the Cobb and Co into town, and they used to stop here and change horses halfway through.
Yeah, so a bit of history, and we'll take you down to the local pub a bit later on.
Yep.
So sit back and relax.
Yeah, enjoy. Just thought you'd bring me up here and have a look at this old miner's hut, stuff from the campsite here. Tell us a bit about it, Shane.
Yeah, well, we're a bit disappointed because when we come here previously, it all had his original pots and pans and his bed in here, but they've taken them out. But come in anyway.
Much room for two of us, mate.
This poor old bugger was living here, and I tell you what, it gets cold in winter and damn hot in summer. But come on in. This is where he had his fireplace. Did all his cooking. There was a little camp stove here. He had his
bed, yeah.
That was his bed. It's still got
the canvas
still
there.
Got the frame. Yeah, still the original canvas there. They did have a table here with all these pots and pans and his all his cooking stuff, but unfortunately someone's taken it. Yeah, so. Oh, well. But this poor bugger was living like this in the 1800s.
Freezing these
balls off in winter,
there.
Stinking hot in summer, no beer. Here we are at the Carrara Hotel. Great little country pub. What does it offer?
Yeah, you get a good feed here, mate. Come here for lunch. It's only 10 minutes down the road from Glendon camping, so do that. Sometimes if Glendon's packed out, they've got 4 rooms over there that you can stay to, pretty well priced as well.
Yeah, it's a nice little country pub.
Go in and have a feed, eh?
Yep,
been walking around, trying to catch you with my eyes. There's no one in my heart, but I guess it's a start. An easy conversation.
So here we are, Shano, at the gold mines on Glendon property, mate. These are built in the 1800s.
Yep, and they would have been hard bloody work. They were all done by pick, shovel and a bucket. They probably had an A-frame with a pulley, and they were pulling it up bucket by bucket. And you can see all the tailings at the back behind us here.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, Wayno, she's bloody deep.
Throw a rock in there, mate.
Come in here, Jai. It's that deep we can't see the bottom. We'll drop a rock. Oh, that's deep, bro. So yeah, I'd hate to break a leg down there in the 1800s because you would have been in a bit of trouble.
You'd be staying down there, I think.
Trying to catch you with my eyes. There's no one in my heart, but I guess it's a start.
Where are you, mate? Get down here.
Oh, crikey, mate. Look at him. What a beauty specimen. Look at him. Look at those jaws. Just sitting there waiting in the reeds for the bird to come past. Bam! Gotcha! Look at him. Oh, he's a beauty, Shane, eh? G'day, viewers. We're in Jurakai State Forest. We've come down to one of the little creeks here to try our luck at a bit of gold panning. So what we've done, what I'm doing, I'm getting in between the roots down here, getting all this clay stuff because the gold sits on top of the clay. So I'll put a pan together and we'll pan it up and see how it goes. Also, other spots you can check is where Shano is over there.
As you can see, I'm getting in between the crevices of the rocks. So anywhere where the water's flowing down and it's swirling around, gold is heavier than anything else, so that'll sink to the bottom. So trying to get into all the little cracks and crevices. You can see I've dug quite a big hole here. The deeper you get down, the luckier you'll be. So we'll give this a pan and we'll see how we go.
Right, now we've got all the dirt in the pan. What we do now, we find a nice little deep area, we place it in there, we break the whole lot up. So loosen all the gold out of the clay. Just give it a nice swirl, get it all down, get rid of all that clay and stuff. And we just give it a good shake, work round in a circular pattern. You notice the gold pan's got these ribs on it, so that'll catch any fine gold going through there and put it back to the bottom again. So doing this brings the gold down to the base of the corner there, so it won't come out the pan. And we'll have a look at it when it's down a little bit further for you.
Righto, so when we get it refined right down, I like to give it a good tap. And that way you're getting all the heavy stuff going to the bottom. And you slowly get rid of a bit of the excess, get rid of the lighter stuff. Swing it around, put a bit of water in there. Well, we've got a nice little bit there. No ridge on it. It's only small, but she's a nice little bit right there. And that's just the first little refine. Hopefully we'll get a bit more. Well, we're pretty lucky today because the creek's flowing. So we've made advantage of that by putting this little sluice in, and all the stuff we're stirring up there is all getting washed down through the sluice. And underneath that is a wire mesh, which will, when you take off the top, you rinse out the wire mesh into your pan, and that might pick up some of the really small specks that we've missed. So when we get back to the campsite, we'll see how we go.
Alright guys, we just bought this turbo pan.
Oi, Wayno,
try that.
look at this.
What's that, mate?
What do you got there, Knob
Oh.
Jerky?
Look at this beauty.
Oh, hang on.
No way, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What size is it?
Oh,
That must be my one.
that's a river, mate.
Oh, yeah,
Look at that.
Look at it.
Bloody hell, look at that thing.
Hey, better than you boys have done today.
Yeah, not bad, mate.
Well done, mate. Gives 5.
Yes.
All my friends by my side told me that I should find some love. I've been walking around trying to catch you with my eyes. With no one in my heart, but I guess it's a start. An easy conversation. Get a bit of your attention. I can feel love is real. Now you try. If you're willing to just come along with me, we can feel.
That's another one done and dusted, Shano. What do you reckon?
Yeah, Wayno, I thought that was a good one with the gold mines. I hope people enjoyed it.
Yes. The next one, we're a little bit stuck with this covert lockdown.
Yeah, it's buggered us up a bit. We were going to go away, but we're probably just slapped one together with some product reviews, cooking tips, a few other things.
Yeah, for a few bits and pieces and see what we can come up with
We'll
anyway.
slap something together.
Yep.
But anyway, until next week, cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Get Wayno! Wayno! What's happening, mate? What's happening? Oh, crikey, mate, look at him. Look at the size of him. He's got a head on him like a big balloon. No, that's stupid. Shano, look out, mate, look out, look. Got a big croc over him, mate. Just stay still. Look at him. Look at those jaws on him. Monster. He's waiting for the birds to come in. Look at him, he just goes, snap, gotcha. Fuck idiot. Alright guys, just up the top of the hill from the campsite here. Just up this old hut here that the miner used to use. What's wrong with that?
Just up for the campsite, up.
G'day viewers, we're in Juricay State Forest. The Shano and Wayno Show, filmed in front of a not so live audience.